This is a story called Where Are My Children? It's 1937 and a young family are living in poverty. There are the parents, Isabel and George, both aged 30, and their 4 children, James aged 8, Elaine aged 6, Annabel aged 4 and Joel aged 2. George is a wife-beating alcoholic who works but spends all his wages on alcohol, leaving his wife struggling to pay the bills and to feed and clothe the children. He does give Isabel money, but not very often, so she is forced to take on a part-time job. However, Isabel is forced to hide the money she earns so that George can't spend it. One day, Isabel and George have a huge argument, resulting in George beating Isabel up in front of the kids. James stepped in to try and help his mum, only to get hit in the face by his dad. After this, George and Isabel split up, leaving Isabel with no money, no support and 4 young kids to take care of. Isabel is forced to find a better paid job, but finds it impossible because she can't read or write, leaving her unable to fill out the necessary forms. Thankfully, a kind lady helps her out. Whilst applying for jobs, Isabel is forced to place her kids in a home. She tells her kids that as soon as she finds a job, they can come home. She visits them as often as she can, and every time she tells them how much she loves them and that they can come home soon. One day when Isabel arrives at the home, she discovers that her children are not there. She looks everywhere, but the kids are nowhere to be seen. She asks a member of staff where they are, but she had no idea. She then went on to ask another member of staff, who spent a lot of time with her kids, but he didn't know and said he had never heard of them. Isabel then spoke to the lady in charge, who informed her that all her kids had been adopted. As you can imagine, Isabel was very angry and totally devastated because she had never agreed or consented to the adoptions. However, the woman was adamant that Isabel had given her consent and had signed the consent forms. Obviously, Isabel had no idea that she'd signed consent forms because she couldn't read or write. All she knew was she was told to put a cross, and what she was told were medical forms. By this point, Isabel was very distraught, and all she could think about was getting her kids back. Isabel had no idea how she was going to go about getting her kids back, so one of her friends suggested she spoke to a lawyer, which she agreed to do. The following day after work, Isabel met up with the lawyer, who told her that the adoptions were illegal, but they had to prove this, which would take a long time. He also told her that there was a chance that her kids might not ever be returned to her. Isabel was prepared to take the risk and wanted to do all she could to get her kids back and to prove that the adoptions were illegal. Once their court date had been arranged, Isabel told her side of the story. The staff from the home gave their side of the story. However, after hearing both sides of the story, the judge decided that the home had committed no crime and had only acted in the best interest of the children, and therefore the children would remain with their new families until the age of 18. Isabel's lawyer knew there was something going on with this judge and suspected her involvement with the home wasn't above board, and he decided to get a second opinion. After his second opinion, he decided to dig deeper, only to discover that there had been several illegal adoptions at the home, and the judge was fully aware as she had been involved in several of the adoptions, and had been paid a substantial amount of money. A few days after his discovery, the judge and the staff from the home were arrested and remanded in custody until their hearing. On the day of the hearing, they were all given long prison sentences, and Isabel's children were returned to her. Some of the other children who had been legally adopted were also returned to their parents. However, some parents decided it was best for their kids to stay where they were because they were unable to take care of them. The end. Thank you.